The book of Job can be interpreted as a parable about the nation of Israel's suffering and captivity. Satan has been walking to and fro in the earth, intervening in the affairs of the nations. His coming among the sons of God would indicate a turning in his interest. As an adversary among the nations, his coming among the sons of God would be a sign or a warning of an enemy nation's activity among God's people. Therefore, thus says the Lord Yahweh, an adversary shall surround the land and bring down your defences from you, and your strongholds shall be plundered. Amos chapter 3 and verse 11. In terms of an historical application, Satan's adversarial walking might symbolize the coming of Assyria upon the northern tribes of Israel, or the Babylonian captivity. We see a reference to the captivity in Job chapter 42 and verse 10. Yahweh turned the captivity of Job when he prayed for his friends. Yahweh gave Job twice as much as he had before. This is echoed in Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 3. Then Yahweh your God will turn your captivity and have compassion on you, and will return and gather you from all the peoples where Yahweh your God has scattered you. Therefore, the calamities that befall Job symbolize the catastrophe facing the nation of Israel. The two captivities, first the taking away of the northern tribes of Israel, and then the Babylonian captivity of the remaining 3 tribes. There are a few links that support a symbolic understanding of Job's physical afflictions. Job sits on the ground, and this is what Jerusalem does when she is made desolate. Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 26, and Isaiah chapter 52 and verse 2. Job sits on ashes and was a response to the imminent destruction of Jerusalem in Jeremiah's day. Jeremiah chapter 6 and verse 26, Ezekiel chapter 27 and verse 30. The Assyrian invasion reaches up to the neck of Judah. See Isaiah chapter 8 and verse 8, and chapter 30 and verse 28. And Job is afflicted from the sole of his foot to the top of his head. Job is afflicted with the same disease as Ezekiah. Job chapter 2 and verse 7. The second book of Kings chapter 20 and verse 7. Isaiah chapter 38 and verse 21. Job's affliction is symbolic of the final siege. He is now like the nation, afflicted from the sole of the foot to the top of the head. The invader has now come to the neck of Jerusalem. These links support a symbolic interpretation of Job's physical afflictions.